Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that the Ooni of Ife has allegedly arrested an engineer that was brought into the royal manor by Ebony's family to uninstall and, reconfigure a new key for the royal manor. Now, the entire week, if you have been following the trend of the Oni of Ife has been traveling a lot. He was in a place, I can't pronounce that name, where he went to do road commissioning, celebrated with a business ally that was made an Oba, and he was in Lagos to meet with Reverend Esther Ajay to celebrate her anniversary and Thanksgiving service with her. So he has been moving. It's been a very busy week for the Ooni of Ife, if that information is correct. And we got this rumor that is making the rounds on social media that the Ooni of Ife got back to find out that Ebony's uncle and the elder sister had entered the palace of the Ooni of Ife, and they went straight to the royal manor, and they entered with an engineer who had come to uninstall the royal manor key and configure it to suit Ebony's family. Now, there is a place in the palace of the Ooni of Ife that is called the Royal Manor. The Royal Manor is a place that is set aside for other kings, as in dignitaries. It could be a governor, it could be a king from another country who will want to visit the Ooni of Ife. And that place is a very beautiful, luxurious apartment that is almost like the king's chamber. That's the Ooni of Ife's chamber, and the place is reserved for this purpose. But while the Ooni of Ife was fighting for Naomi's returning to the palace, things kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And at the end of the day, Ooni of Ife thought it wise to usher Queen Naomi into the royal manor, and he did that and he succeeded. Everything was going very well. But then again, it was also said, allegedly, that it was not Queen Naomi's permanent residence, that they had started foundation. They were building Queen Naomi's permanent residence. But because Ooni of Ife was in that place where he wanted to be able to spend more time with Olori Naomi, he ushered Naomi there. So what that meant at the time was that Naomi was able to come and go as pleased in the palace, not like before where she would never ever want to set her foot in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So we now heard that Naomi was there on the day that morning. This news broke out that Ebony had given birth to a baby boy, and Naomi was taken aback because she knew nothing about what was going on. A few weeks before that time, Ebony was in Ile-Ife, and everything seemed very okay at that time because Kabiyesi kept hitting on Ebony on why she did this and why she did that. And later, she was wearing a very big dress. They said that, I don't know, but they said that it wasn't even showing that she was pregnant in the first place. I don't know. It's a bit confusing. I don't understand. So, now, when Nami was in the royal manor, the wives were unhappy. They thought that why would Kabiyesi want to put Nami in the royal manor and all of that? So their eyes all were in the royal manor. Now, Kabiyesi ushering Nami into the royal manor is like, I always use this phrase, opening the Pandora box. It means anybody, a woman, is allowed to stay there. So their eyes were all in the royal manor. And then again, you know that Ebony is this person who feels like she is superior. She has all it takes. She is blue. She comes from a wealthy family. She's a British citizen and all of that. So right now, as soon as Nami left the royal manor, they said there was this serious altercation between Oletik and and even Ikpe. Then all of a sudden, from nowhere, they said some engineers came there. They reinstalled uninstalled the security system that is in the Royal Manor and reconfigured it. And so what that means is that even Ooni of Ife himself, right now, as we are speaking, is not able to access the Royal Manor. The only person who can access the Royal Manor right now is Ebony. And they say when the Ooni of Ife came back that he couldn't take it and he had to, order the arrest of the engineer that was used to do that. And as we speak, the engineer is in detention. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Do not forget these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.